again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our homeschool curriculum for 2020 and 2021. This is my 7th graders curriculum for this school year, and I'll be doing another video on my kindergartners curriculum next. So please subscribe if you want to see more homeschool videos. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing specifically my 7th graders curriculum. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. I just got my curriculum in. I actually got it in like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I've been super busy and I have not had time to do this video until today. It is July 1st. Tomorrow is my son's first birthday, so I'm trying to get this done because I have a really busy weekend ahead. But I got curriculum from Christianbooks.com was where I usually get our curriculum, and I've also really been loving The Good and the Beautiful, so I got stuff from them, American Girl, and Christianbooks.com. So I want to share with you all of that today. I'm going to start with The Good and the Beautiful. I think I bought the most from them this year, so I'll go ahead and show you that. What I have is this handwriting level 7. She did handwriting level 5 last year, and it just seemed a little easy because she'd already learned cursive. She actually has already done the first page here, so she's already started on it. And we do homeschool year-round, so she is still finishing up some of her workbooks from 6th grade this summer. But she's almost done all of those, and again, we'll be using these for a whole year, year-round. We do a little bit of an eclectic style of homeschool. We use curriculum, but we also have days where we unschool. Just depends on what's going on in our life. So it's really an eclectic approach, but I do like to have a lot of curriculum to choose from throughout the school year for her to work through when we do bookwork. But this is just like cursive practice. This language arts course book. The Good and the Beautiful's language arts curriculum is actually available for free to print at home. If you want them already printed for you, because I will say The Good and the Beautiful has a lot of beautiful artwork that takes a lot of ink for your printer. So you will have to pay a good bit for printer ink, so keep that in mind. That's not something that I thought about whenever I got the free curriculum, but you can purchase it or you can print it yourself at home for free. So it's pretty much K through 8, but they have different levels. It's not grades, but it's different levels. So this is level 3. She's actually going to be in like level 5 or 6. I'll have to go in and look and do the little test. They have a test you can fill out to see where your child, what course level your child would need to start with. So I haven't printed the next level that she needs, so I have to do that. But this is level 3. I have all of the levels downloaded on my computer PDF format for free, and I just have to print off the next one and put it in a binder. So this is level 3, but I'll be printing off like level 5 or 6 for her. And then I can always use these later for my kindergartner when she's old enough. She can actually probably start level 1 this year if I wanted to. The next thing I have here is one of their unit studies. This is their science unit study for kingdoms and classifications. And I have not put it in a binder yet. This is just the front page. But it has like the supplies you will need, all the lessons, table of contents, all of that. Here's like a peek at it, but I just love their curriculum. Next, I printed off their safety unit study. This is always good, and like I said, this is K through 8, so these are family style curriculums that you can use for all grade levels in your homeschool. So I do love that about their curriculums as well. Not all of their curriculums are like that, but most of the unit studies can be used for K through 8. We did do their maturation unit study last year. I highly recommend that. I think I'm going to do a separate video on that if your child is like in middle school or up, or if you think they're ready for the talk. And then I also downloaded their marine biology unit study, which they had available for free in May. I don't think it's for free anymore, but you pay a little bit less if you just download the unit study in the PDF format that you can print, or you can buy it to have the, the bound copy. You pay just a few dollars more for that. So I did get their marine biology unit study. I want to work through all of their unit studies at some point, but I went with that one because it's free. And I also downloaded their nature notebook, which was free. It might still be available for free. I'll have to go and look when I'm editing this video and let you know. But a lot of times they do offer some of their curriculums and unit studies for free. So just frequently check their website, sign up for email updates, and you'll be notified when they do have free curriculum available. So that is everything for the good and the beautiful. Next, I'm going to be going over all of the things that I bought from the American Girl store. You can order them online. I got mine in the store whenever I took my youngest daughter to American Girl for her birthday in February. So I've had these since February. We have started a couple of them. So let me show you those real quick. I bought 5 books from them, but I already had several American Girl books that I'd actually found at Goodwill that were in really good condition that we're still working through. I put these in like a looping basket, if you know what that is. We kind of rotate through them. So we haven't finished all of them, but we work through them gradually, and I feel like these can be used all throughout middle school years. So this first one I have is Friends. These are more books about like character development and things like that. So this one's Friends, Making Them and Keeping Them. A Smart Girl's Guide to the Digital World. So computer safety, internet safety. School Rules Math, Shortcuts, Secrets, Puzzles, and Tricks to help you become a math master. Getting It Together, how to organize your space, your stuff, your time, and your life. So time management and organization. Travel. Hopefully everything will open back up in the near future and we'll be able to travel again. But this one is everything you need to know about adventuring near and far. So those are all the little American Girl books that I bought. Again, we've already started several of these and I have several others. I think they're in my homeschool curriculum haul from last year, hopefully. I'll link that down below and at the end of this video if you want to check that out for what we use for 6th grade. Next thing is not like curriculum, but it's just a sketch pad. It says Sketch Your Dreams. I got this at Bargain Hunt for $5. I believe you can find these at Target as well. But my daughter likes to draw, so I just got her a little sketch pad to practice on for art. This one I found at Goodwill years ago. This is Hands-On Science, grades 7th and 8th. So it's just like science projects you can do, not just like a science workbook, but these are all like science experiments. And I got this for like 75 cents at Goodwill. Like 4 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. And then I also got these at Goodwill. This is Spectrum Math workbooks, grade 7. One is for Common Core and one is for current state standards. So I got 2 of these. I really like the Spectrum Math workbooks. And then we also use Math Antics here on YouTube. He is a great teacher, a great math teacher. He can explain it much better than I am because I'm not naturally good at math. So he helps me understand it and my daughter in a way that I can help her and he can help her. So check out Math Antics channel. I'll try to link it somewhere, but I love that channel for math help. So the rest of this, and you can also find Spectrum Math curriculum at Christianbooks.com. The rest of the curriculum I'm going to show you is from Christianbooks.com. So this first one is Spanish 1, Skill Builders, grades 6 through 8. So it's just like a Spanish Introduction to Spanish workbook. I think it's really important for our children to learn a second language, especially one that is really common in our country as a second language, so she can communicate with others, and it's just good for kids to know another language. I think it's really a wonderful thing to know. I have this Everything You Need to Ace American History in one big fat notebook, the complete middle school study guide. So it's everything American history. And I have one of these for every subject, that you can use these all throughout the middle school years, particularly grades, I would say 5 through 9. I just love the way these are laid out. They're really cute and colorful. And it's like notes borrowed from the smartest kid in class. So it's like really neatly put together, like you're taking notes, almost in that style. So I really find these to be very helpful. And like I said, I have one of these for every core subject. So, but I didn't have this one last year, so I went ahead and got this one. And then we will also be using The Story of the World again this year. I got volume 2. We did volume 1, Ancient Times. This volume 2 is the Middle Ages. Here's the book. You can just read through the book with your kids, or they can read it. But I really like the way this teaches history. I wish I had done history this way when I was a kid. It just makes it so much more interesting, in my opinion. And then I also got the test and answer key. So this is the test book for each chapter. And then I got the workbook for each chapter. So this workbook, instead of doing worksheets, the only worksheet is the test. As you read the chapter, you go through this and it will ask you questions. Like, you can ask your child questions. It's like a verbal worksheet. So for example, for chapter 1, it's the glory that was Rome. And it gives you encyclopedia cross-references, like the Usborne Book of World History, different links that you can find online, different books you can find, like the Kingfisher History Encyclopedia. And then it'll give you review questions to verbally ask your child, and the answers that a roundabout answer that they should give. Then they have a narration exercise. They have a few more review questions. Additional history reading, more history books that you can go find at your public library to bring home and do a further study on. We haven't been doing that, but if you want to do that with like your high schooler. And then it has corresponding literature, like corresponding, not history books, but like just regular books like Aesop's Fables, classic myths to read aloud, Roman myths and legends. Then it has a few worksheets like coloring and maps. So you'll map out different things about that history lesson, where it was, and then it will give you a coloring page to do with them on that chapter. And then they also have some art projects that you can do, craft projects. It'll give you all the materials and the instructions to do for that week. And this one even has like a sugar cookie recipe, like stuff like that. It makes homeschooling way more fun to do these kinds of things. Yeah, so that's how that works. And then I also have the test book, and then here's the chapter book. If you haven't heard of Story of the World, I think there's like 7 volumes, and we're on volume 2. Like I said, we did Ancient Times first, and then now we're doing the Middle Ages. So lastly, I bought this journal from Christianbooks.com for myself. It says Whatever is Lovely. It's a guided journal, so it gives you writing prompts. So I've been using this one for myself. The first prompt is, if I could spend the day any way I wanted, I would. So I'm going to take these writing prompts and give them to her to write in her journal. So kind of got a 2-for-1 there. But if I wanted to, I could order this for her. I think it was just a few dollars, but I already have it right here, and we can kind of work through this together. Hi guys, so I got another order from The Good and the Beautiful today, and I wanted to add it to this video because I decided to go ahead and get these things. I wasn't going to, but then I decided I actually wanted to get them, so I want to share with you what I got from them. And then I was at Lowe's the other day, and a guy came up and was selling books supposedly to help pay for college, but he was really nice and he prayed for my family, and yeah, he was just really kind. So I did purchase some books from him from the parking lot of Lowe's. So I want to show you what I got from him as well. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching this video. Okay, so I did end up getting typing level 6. I had got level 7 because she was going to 7th grade. So I was thinking she needed level 7, but she actually just finished level 5. So I went ahead and ordered level 6. And once she finishes this, we'll do level 7. Next, I got the Creative Writing Notebook number 1, written by Jenny Phillips. This is also the Good and the Beautiful. And it just helps you become a better writer. Jumpstart beginnings, emotions, just helping you filter through different words and phrases and story starters, let's see, settings, first paragraphs, poetry brainstorming, yeah, full stories, plots, stuff like that, just helping you brainstorm ideas to become a better writer, or at least a more creative writer, because that's what makes a better writer. And then lastly, for the Good and the Beautiful, I got typing 2. We did typing 1 last year, and we're going to go ahead and do typing 2, and then of course typing 3. So I just love the Good and the Beautiful. So yeah, I just went ahead and purchased more curriculum from them because I really like the way it's laid out. And if you didn't know, there is a Good and the Beautiful homeschool group on Facebook that is super helpful, and there's a Good and the Beautiful marketplace where people sell their used Good and the Beautiful curriculum if you'd like to go and try to purchase some there. So I will try to link those below. But obviously you have to join the group and be approved to join the group to be able to use the group if you click the link. Okay, next are the books that I got from the guy selling books in the parking lot. The first one is the New Testament Bible Story Adventures. And I don't think in the first part of this video I told you what we would be using for Bible. Obviously we'll be using the Bible, and we've been using the comic Bible. And I have several things from last year, Bible-wise, that we didn't complete. So we'll just be continuing with those, like the comic book Bible, the Holy Bible, and yeah, I have several others, but I can't remember the names of them right off the top of my head. But if you go back to my 6th grade homeschool video, you'll see all of that there. And then the next one is the Old Testament Bible Story Adventures, Prophets, Kings, and Miracles. And then this one says Fishermen, Faith, and Angels. So Old and New Testament Bible Story workbooks. And there are not any like questions in here. It's literally just stories, like Bible stories. And then this next one was really more for me, but I will definitely go over this with my kids on the parts that I feel like they can understand once I go through it. But it just teaches you how to eat healthy to fight disease, or the foods that fight what diseases. So I thought that would be cool because, okay, like right here it says anxiety, walnuts, bananas, millet, barley, mung beans, and sunflower seeds. Stuff like that. And I have anxiety, so I have to try these things and see if they actually help. And I truly believe that nutrition is a key part of overall health. So I definitely want to teach that to my children as well. And now that my oldest is getting to that age where it's really important to know these things, I definitely want to go ahead and start introducing her to that, which we already have by the way that we feed our children. We don't always eat healthy, but we do make it a point to eat at least mostly healthy and then throw in some snacks and treats. And we're not great about it every day, but it is something that is important to us to teach our children, and I'm excited about that one. So I just wanted to add those few books in here because I did not, I got a few more things and I was like, I can go ahead and include that because it's what I am using this year. So anyway, thanks again. So that is all of the curriculum I will be using for this school year. We have a ton of readers already. I did a video on that last year and I haven't bought any more because we have so many left still to read through. So I don't think I'll be buying any more for a while until we've gotten through most of those. So again, I will leave that video linked below and at the end of this video if you'd like to see what readers we'll be using. We really like Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls style books, any historical books like that we really enjoy. And I think we're going to start on like some of the Lemony Snicket books this year as well and watch the show. And then of course we use Netflix and Amazon Prime videos, and we watch like educational shows throughout the week as well. So that's how we do homeschool around here. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and comment below with the curriculum you love and that you're using, and what was your favorite curriculum to use for 6th and 7th grade if you've already been through those grades. Help some other homeschooling families out, and please don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you want to see more homeschool videos from me. And thanks again for watching. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. God bless you all. Bye.